It's our first West Coast trip, and we're headed to Los Angeles to face the Chargers. The Chargers have lost 3 of their first 4 games. All of those contests were close, so we won't be taking them lightly. Though their season hasn't started off how they'd like, the Chargers are confident coming out of the tunnel for today's game. I don't need to pep talk my guys. I'm just reminding them that they need to remain focused as we need to continue building momentum for the rest of the season. On the other side, I hope Jim Harbaugh is letting his team know that the Jets are the real deal and will be putting up a fight all game long. On the Chargers' very first drive, both our safeties contributed to one play, one creating a fumble and one recovering it. I'm very surprised at the speed in which the defense is creating chemistry and camaraderie. You love to see it. Tyshawn Aldridge caught his first interception this week and almost took it to the house. He was inserted into the starting lineup after a great week in practice. After the turnover, Nick Villalobos took the field and got right to work. After a 5-play drive, he hit our new tight end Terrence Thomas wide open for a touchdown. We love to see young guys celebrate the first touchdowns of their career. Without wasting any time, the Chargers came back on the following drive with a handoff, and our poor tackling reared its ugly head once again. These kinds of plays make me upset because they always give up big plays. Answering the call on the very next play, Judah Porter took a handoff and made what's probably the highlight of the year so far, with a 45-yard touchdown run, taking the lead 14-7. The Chargers came back down the next drive and scored another touchdown, finding their tight end wide open in the end zone. The game is clearly back and forth, with the score now being tied at 14. After a turnover on downs, the Chargers hit us with a beautiful play-action play, and he finds a guy wide open on the left side for a touchdown. On the first play of our next drive, Nick finally finds Shante Anthony open on the left side for a big play. That sets us up for the opportunity to tie the game up again. You know we're going to go with our guy Judah Porter up the middle for another TD. He's been big for us all season. Our defense got the ball back for us, and we scored quickly with Mason Sanders. The Chargers came back down and found their tight end once again for a touchdown. This game is wild. After the kickoff, we got our kicker in field goal range for another game-winning attempt. A 54-yard field goal for the game winner, and you know it was good. We would win 31-28 in a wild game. We would win our second game in a row on the leg of our kicker. I shake Jim Harbaugh's hand with respect, as this was a great game with both teams leaving it all out on the field. The New York Jets are 5-0, y'all. What can I say? The real question is, what can they say? That's what I asked the media. At this point, it's obvious that the program I'm implementing here in New York is laced with all the necessary elements of winning. We would like for our secondary to play a lot better moving forward. Tackling seems to still be a slight issue. It's obvious we need to hit the practice field to get a few more reps in on the defensive side of the ball. As we are going deeper into the season, plays of that nature will be much more detrimental to us winning. We have to clean up our tackling. For now, we'll evaluate the best of how we put these 5 wins together, along with everything we can improve on. One thing that was not on the timetable this early was a 5-0 start. I'm reminding my players that we cannot get ahead of ourselves. We must understand where we are in our development and move forward step by step.
Every time we win, you know it's the Jets. Ballin' in the end zone, in love with the game. These other teams in the friend zone. JTS, we gon' run the city now. I just put it down.